Hey there, thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul. I'm the Community Affairs Manager at the Oxnard Police Department. Taking you on a ride along tonight. I believe that's my ride who just arrived. I'll introduce you to him in just a second. So join us for the next few hours. I'll show you a few hours, a glimpse into the job of an Oxnard police officer.
Hi guys, I'm Officer Cornell from the Oxnard Police Department. I've been on the department for 5 years. I grew up in the city of Oxnard, and today we're going to be working the Lemonwood Cal Giesler area, which is known as B32. Follow us along.
Now, I used to work in dispatch, so I know that most of the time, I would say, our officers are going from call for service to call for service to call for service. Right now, we're just patrolling, waiting to be dispatched to a car or a call, but also just keeping the streets safe over here, right?
Of course.
What would you say when you do patrol like this? Do you have certain strategies, or are there certain areas you try and look at most?
Yeah, there's areas that there's a lot of traffic collisions, which you look for speed, you look for turning violations, and then if you want to do just different enforcement, like gang-related enforcement, you go to certain areas like the Lemonwood neighborhood.
32 Charles. Dispatch received. Station 331 Charles, code 781.
Why are we stopping the car?
No license plate light.
So it's against California Vehicle Code to not have a light that illuminates your license plate, correct?
Yes. And hers was completely blacked out, so I wanted to let her know that. And she was very cooperative. She had a valid license, and they're on the way to the market down the street.
So you just educated her.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi.
Introduce.
I am Officer Nunez.
Where do you work?
Oxnard.
What beat?
I am beat 24, so everything south of Woolley and north of Channel Islands.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Thank you.
We are at a call for service at the Channel Islands Inn, where there were reports of a possible subject under the influence disturbing. And Officer Cornell attempted to make contact with that subject, who's now walking away, and Officer Cornell is contacting the business owner.
So this gentleman, he was acting pretty bizarre, but he started to walk away as we pulled up. It's not really a point in running after him if he hasn't committed a crime. The employee here just wants him out of here, so luckily he's on his way, and hopefully he doesn't come back. And there's another female that's apparently in the area, so we're going to stick around for a little bit, make sure no one comes back.
Thanks for coming along on this virtual ride along. We're having a good time. We got a direct message asking if we're willing to answer some questions tonight. So yeah, sure. If you've got any questions, DM us, and we'll see if we can answer any police work related questions that you've got. So for this time of the evening, it's relatively, I can't use the word because it'll jinx us, but it's a nice evening out in Oxnard. And so we are patrolling regular hot spots. What kind of activity do you usually see out here?
On the boulevard, generally transients disturbing, narcotic related issues, homeless problems. But we're going to go out to Lemonwood to see if we can find anything else over there.
One of our Instagram followers wants to know how long your patrol shifts are.
They are generally 12.5-hour shifts, and you work 3 days a week. There's one day of the month that you work a 10-hour shift to complete the 40 hours per week for the month. Yeah.
And we got a question about what the hiring or what the policy is for having visible tattoos. I'm not an expert. I don't know. Officer Cornell, he's not exactly sure, so I'm not going to put out any official statement, but I believe they're allowed, just based on what I observe around the station. And it's a great reminder that we are currently hiring. So if you're looking for a career in law enforcement, go to joinoxnardpd.com. You can fill out our application. We have a small jail inside the police department building on C Street where our officers can bring anyone that they arrest and do any preliminary booking here at the station for our booking officers to then transport them to the county jail in Ventura.
Paperwork after the fact.
Paperwork after the arrest. Doing the pre-booking work here at the station. It's the watch commander's office. Commander Basinger, Sergeant Woolley.
Yeah.
This is our records department.
Hello. Hi.
Working late? What are you doing here so late?
We're here till midnight.
Doing what?
Working.
What kind of work?
Doing secret packets, doing citations,
Typing
processing
reports.
restraining orders.
Restraining orders. Court packets.
The fun stuff.
Yes.
All right. Well,
So you're right along.
thanks for all that you do.
You're welcome.
So we just booked someone at the jail at the station. We didn't even talk about that. What did we find over there?
We took someone in for a warrant. He didn't have anything else on him.
20
He was cooperative,
confirming
and
10-6 at the residence contact.
he knew he had to take care of his warrant, so that was it. He got booked at OPD jail, and he'll be on his way to county.
And also, you can't drink beer in a vehicle, guys.
Yes. Who's this guy? He's going to his party.
What kind of issues do you find in these parking lots at night?
People sometimes like smoking their weed in the car, vagrant problems, just transients loitering in front of the businesses, refusing to leave when the security guards ask them to leave. Just trying to prevent that from happening. 'Cause it doesn't look like there's much people here.
There's a 37 Alpha, copy Alvarado.
Hi, puppy. Oh, look at the cute puppy.
Shows the northeast corner.
Should we get him or what?
Where are your owners? Where are your owners, puppy? Posted up, watching traffic. Channel Islands, Albany, near Gumtree Alley, and dude, it smells so good. What does that smell?
I forgot the name of the bakery, but it's off of Statham. It's a big factory.
It smells good over here.
It doesn't smell like donuts, though. That's all I gotta say.
Donuts. We just responded to a hit and run. Unfortunately, the victim didn't have any vehicle information for the disturbing party, the DP vehicle that hit her and fled. So there's nothing to investigate. So unfortunately, it just becomes a matter for the insurance company. No official report. Is that right?
Yes, no official report. Luckily, nobody was injured. And luckily nobody was injured, and unfortunately she didn't have any license plate or something significant to the suspect vehicle that we could follow up on.
Well, the clock has struck 11:30. We got to call it a night. I got to call it a night. He's got to keep working.
A couple hours.
So thank you very much, Officer Cornell, for this virtual ride-along.
You bet.
And, hey, let us know if you enjoyed it and you want to see some more. Have a good night.
See you
Stay
guys.
safe out there, Oxnard.
Good night.